Austin Wells, the Yankees' fourth-ranked prospect, catcher, 6'2", 220. He's got a sweet lefty stroke. He had 20 home runs among team leaders. He led in WRC, and his OPS was almost 900. His slugging, 512. He was outstanding at the plate this year. Now, there are some questions about his defense behind the plate. Will he be a long-term catcher? We're going to have to see. His arm got better, but he needs to get better at blocking the ball. But his bat is major league ready. He's going to hit bombs in Yankee Stadium. It's going to be exciting. Wherever he ends up playing, he's a great, great bat. And he just took off. He even stole 16 bases onto the radar. That's why the outfield's even been a thought at times. The 23-year-old is the only prospect to go to college. First round pick out of Arizona in 2020. He could very well be called up in 24. Now, some new updates on Wells. This is when he was drafted out of Arizona, going crazy with the family. Austin Wells really loves being a Yankee. He always wanted to be a Yankee. They took him in high school as well, so a little more background there. But for Wells, you're seeing a lot of good progression. His home runs went up by 4 fewer at-bats, higher on base, higher slugging, higher OPS, 4 more home runs. And in his minor league career, his OPS is 878. That's pretty solid. And you see that sweet swing again in slow motion. This was the Arizona Fall League. This is when more people started to take notice of Wells. He hit 2 home runs in this league, 18 RBIs. Right at home in Arizona, of course, so it was really cool for him to get some more recognition, get up in the rankings, and that's what kind of got him into the top 100, but now he's fallen out of it, which I don't quite understand. Here's a spring training shot I took when he hit a home run in batting practice or live BP or whatever, so I'm saying that I think he should still be in the top 100. Some people rate Everson Pereira ahead of him, but that's a different discussion. Here's a single with the Yankees in spring. He got a few at-bats here last year, so he's again showing that he can hit major league pitching. This was his first RBI. He drove an IKF against the Pirates. 2 base hits up the middle, so he's not just strictly a power home run or bust. Now we'll transition to his defense. Here you're going to see a nice back pick at second base with Hudson Valley. And Wells really, really wants to be a catcher. He does not want to switch positions. He cut down on his pass balls from 16 to 4. Another runner thrown out there. Volpe put the tag down. Now, another cool thing for Wells last year was that his percentage of runners thrown out increased double. Last year it was 12. This year it was 25. He's been working on his release time. He's really putting in the work to make himself suitable to catch in the major leagues, which is why he does not want to be an outfielder or a first baseman. He loves catching. He wants to be the Yankees catcher. And you're seeing the release time is really improved. He's getting ready to the ball quicker. His framing's getting better as well. So everything's looking good for Austin Wells. Here's a homer with the Tampa Tarpons. Now here's a comp that I've heard before, and I really like this one for his offense. Kyle Schwarber. I can see some similarities in the swing. They both have a lot of power. The swing comes natural and easy. Schwarber was also a catcher at a certain point in time. They also messed around with his position in the outfield and first base. So there's a lot of similarities between the two. And you're going to see what he did at Hudson. And then Wells obviously got called up to Somerset. He's been good at every level, and there's Everson Pereira scoring on that. And him and Pereira are always linked together. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they both develop. And here's going to be a double in the championship series against Erie. And this was a huge gapper. It got them on the board. Wells was really good in the playoffs as well. Had a few clutch hits, good at bats. He's also really exercise plate discipline as the main get scores there. And you're going to see Wells hit a homer here, and this is how we're going to cap the video off. Absolute moonshot. He has power to center. Haven't seen too much of the opposite field. It really seems to be that his power is pull and the center field, but guess what? That's going to play at the short porch at Yankee Stadium, and we're going to see soon.